Hi, everyone. We are back for our second live of the day. So happy to have all of you here, and we are excited. Lisa did a great project today with Avriel, and they are our sponsor. And so they're doing 2 giveaways this week. And so you want to get in on the giveaways and check out if you missed Lisa's live today. She did 2 awesome shaker tags. So cute, so easy, and you can use them to make cards. I can see them hanging perfectly on a present.
Yep.
And then they could become an ornament. Hey, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Catch us live.
She missed the last one.
I know. It's like people, you can't be at all of them. But that's one of the cakes Lisa made.
Whoops, there's one. And then this is the second one. Whoops.
So cute. Hi, Isabel. Yeah. Hey, Becca.
Fun. They're fun.
Yeah, I know.
And easy.
Easy. Yeah, her tags were super easy because for those of you that don't know, if you see Lisa's hand, she's having surgery on Friday. So Isabel was on during Lisa's live, and she was so sweet saying that Lisa's doing all of this in pain, because she has a lot of pain, but she was still crafting. But
do what you got to do.
Right.
Just keep moving forward.
You do. Amanda's so good. She's coming on the live, and she's in there chatting. I love that.
Thanks, Dorothy. I have missed you guys.
Yeah.
I missed you guys a lot. I've been gone forever.
It seemed gone for a month.
Yes.
Can you imagine a month at the beach?
It was so amazing. Well, you can now because you do
it. In January and February. Yeah, I'll be there. But before we start, we want to, I know Becca is here and she's in Florida. And I just want to send out prayers for everybody that is in the path of this next storm.
Yes.
I did mention that during Lisa's live, my mom and brother, they did not leave. So praying desperately that they're okay. Because according to the evacuation zones, they've changed it. They've upgraded it. So if you're in A, B, or C, you have to leave. And my mom is in a non-vac, but the C zone is 1 mile from her.
That's so scary.
With those winds. But I pray everybody's safe. So.
Yep. Same prayers.
Thanks, Dorothy. So we are so excited today. We are having another event. This event is different from BellaCon in that there is no swag. All of the instructors are not together, which is what makes BellaCon special. We're all together, and it just is such a special time, even for the instructors. Mm-hmm. But we wanted to be able to share some holiday stuff with you. So we are doing Bella Crafts, a holiday craftathon, and it is in 2 weeks. And I know I sent something out about it, and we're sharing graphics, and we have 3 of our instructors here today to just talk about it. And if you guys have questions, please put them in the chat. And our instructors may show you a sneak peek or a full peek of what they're doing. So I'm going to bring them in. We have Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press. And we have Tiffany Windsor from Periwinkle Pomegranate and Cool Craft. And we have Eileen Hall from Eileen Hall Designs, designer. So
yes,
excited to have all of you here, and I am blessed in my life to have so many creative girlfriends. I mean, it is the best.
We feel the same way.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so much fun.
It is.
You know, you said one of the things that makes BellaCon special is that everybody's there together, but I can harass you virtually too. Don't worry. I don't need to be in the same room.
This is true. This is true. So anytime you're available during the next event, you can just be in the room. You know,
Right.
I know you have a show also. You have to be there the whole time, but I know that you can do multiple things at once, so you'll probably be on your phone.
I am a juggler.
Yes, you are.
Amazing.
You know, but Isabel, you're looking forward to the craftathon. Thank you. Yes, Isabel is over in Scotland, so having these virtual kind of events makes it easy for everybody. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Beatrice.
Yes.
Yeah, so virtual, it is what all of us have come to do, but most of our workshops will be live still.
Right.
There will be some that are pre-recorded due to the fact that I know where Karen is, she has the worst internet. She has worse internet than what I had.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Even
bad.
come on here with
Eileen?
all fuzzy and stuff. So she is pre-recording, and there's some others that are, but we're still trying to bring you all the best content. So I'm going to let, who wants to go first? Amanda's right there. So
All right. Well,
There we go. That way.
which way?
we were talking earlier. It's kind of like Hollywood Squares, right? And we were trying to remember some of the cast.
Yeah. So if any of you can remember,
Paul Lind. I remember him.
Oh, that's right.
that isn't the one that you're trying to think of.
No. I was trying to think of the comedian guy with the big, giant, bushy eyebrows. And he kind of had bushy hair, kind of.
I can see him.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not talking about what's his last name? Levy?
I don't even know his name. No, not Eugene Levy. No.
yeah, but
Not
he would be
Eugene.
fun.
Okay, because
No,
he's
but I
got
like
the.
Otto Stevens, no.
I don't know.
We'll
I'll
have
look
to
it up.
Google it.
Google it. Yeah,
I'm going to Google it. I'll have an answer for you.
it'll be there.
Well, I should probably tell you about my project, Hollywood Squares, right? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Amanda Stevens of Pear Blossom Press. We make a lot of fun, unique products for card makers specifically because I am a card maker at heart. I love all kinds of crafts. And if you saw the number of things in my craft room, even after I got rid of a bunch of stuff and just kept the stuff that I know I will for sure eventually use.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that so much.
Yeah, I know. But I
still
still
do that.
I keep the stuff that I love to dabble in, but my number one all-time favorite is always card making. And I tend to find things from other areas, other genres, and then bring those in and make those perfect tools for card makers. So if you are a card maker, you might enjoy my class. One of the things that we're going to share is our Halo Light, and I'll switch the screen.
I'm going to make you big.
Okay.
There.
All right. Well, I'm switching my screen here. This is the card we're going to make.
So cute.
And if you look at it, it is a cute card just like this, right? And it's a shaker.
Nice.
But
Hey, shakers.
when you press
Oh, look at that.
fun, right?
Amazing.
Love it.
I know. It's so fun. And it's an easy card. And when you get the kit, you're going to get the Halo Light. And this card is already sealed up, but I can show you this card. We can see the guts. So this is a Halo Light. The Halo Light has 5 little light bulbs, and there's your button. It's really just a flat flashlight. So don't be intimidated. It's super simple to use. And then we are going to make it a shaker. And actually, when you get your kit, you'll have all of the pre-cut pieces and stamped. They'll be, we'll do some coloring together, but it is very easy coloring, maybe a little bit of ink blending, but that's optional. But basically, you'll have everything you need to put it together except for like scissors and tweezers and your markers. But in the kit, you're going to get a halo light. And in the center, notice it's got 2 1 lights in the middle. Those will pop out and you will have those extra for another project. So you'll have 1 complete light up card, and then you'll have 2 extra lights to play with for other projects.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
So
Adorable.
That is very
Love, love, love. You know, that's the only one I have not used yet.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Halo one. Yeah, I've used all the other ones. Although I am putting in a request.
Okay.
I want a twinkle light that has like maybe 5.
5 LEDs on it. All right, I'll make
He
you one.
doesn't ask for that.
You'll have
5,
one special
7.
one just for you.
Well, she did a card a couple weeks ago with a digital I created and my rhinestones.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she put the lights on. She said, you know, if she just had more lights.
I know, right? I get
So
people,
I told Ann, I said, I'm putting in a request
yes.
for Amanda.
Well-
Please do this.
I've got a request, multiple requests for 1 light that flashes, that twinkles. So
Oh,
that's
there you
kind
go.
of
That's a good one
in the
too.
work. Yeah,
That'd be cute too.
yeah. So we,
Yeah,
and I
'cause
get
even with the 3 lights, you can still just use just 1 if you want, but
Yeah.
then you'd have to cut the other 2 out, and that
Yeah.
would break my heart.
Yeah.
or you
I
can
mean, not-
bundle them together, and then it
Yeah.
looks a little more flickery.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
could
would-
do Rudolph's nose.
Hmm.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
love Rudolph's nose. I'll show you here. I was making one.
So much fun.
Where did it go? Oh, here. This is not one that we'll be using in the class, but this little guy, it's sort of Rudolph.
There it is.
Made his nose right up. Fun, right?
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
They're
Wow.
they're
Yes.
ridiculously easy to use, and why not make them extra special, right?
They are. And I think sometimes people think, oh my gosh, it's scary.
Electronic.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
electronic. Okay, so Becca says that the guy with the bushy was Avery Schreiber.
Okay. I have
Wait,
no
yeah.
idea.
I don't even remember that name.
yeah.
But you remember the bushy eyebrows, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was pretty good at remembering all the people, but Avery Schreiber.
I started to look online, but there's like hundreds of names of the cast over the years. There were over 1,000 episodes.
Oh my
wow.
God.
So I'm so glad we got that information because I would not
Yeah.
have been able to find it for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Maybe not during the live.
Not
You
during
know,
the live.
Yeah, would have taken a while, right?
At 4:00 in the morning, somebody's
Yeah,
going
you'd
to
be going, ah, I know who it was.
And
Exactly.
well, yeah, that's what usually happens. Dorothy says adorable snowrific. Your
Snowrific.
card.
Oh, yeah.
I love
So
that,
much fun.
Dorothy.
Okay, so
love
Becca
that.
says that Avery was also on Match Game.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Good to know.
So see, all those game
Okay.
shows. You know, I
There
do
we
have
go.
a brother-in-law that loves the game show channel, and he watches all those old reels.
wow.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
No fair. He'll know all the answers to Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Or the questions, right?
All the questions. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Does that work for you, Eileen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Tiffany Windsor. I have Cool to Craft, which is a YouTube channel. My design studio is Periwinkle Pomegranate. And I am so excited to be a part of this. Now, Anne has asked me to participate before. It was when I first moved here to Tennessee, and there was no way that I could be ready to do it. Looking at my studio today, I'm still not ready. But I was joking earlier when I came on, I can use other like Zoom programs and I can blur this out. And I can't do this here today. So I think I have kits sitting here on the floor that I'm getting ready to
Yeah.
do. So like a lot of other crafters, I decided to invest in an X tool this year. And I am absolutely hooked.
Oh,
So I've been making cutting boards, and I have been putting scripture on them and
Beautiful.
very large prints of florals. and it's so addictive. And I just started making some jewelry pieces that I'm selling at a local store. And so I thought, what am I going to do for this event? And so, and I think we were talking one day, we said, just make snowflakes. So of course, there's so many pieces that you can go online and download the SVGs and cut them out. So I have cut out hundreds and hundreds of pieces for kids. And what I'm going to teach you how to make is this garland. So
isn't that beautiful?
I love really easy projects. So basically, if you can loop yarn on a piece of wood, you're going to be able to make this project. And my kit has all of these pieces pre-made. I have pre-primed them kind of. When you use the laser, of course, you get some soot on it. And so, and not everyone's going to want this particular look. So I've kept it really neutral. So in my class, I am also going to teach how to paint and decorate these. If you want them a little more blinged out than just doing the vintage look. I've also included in the kit the 3D snowflakes. These I've painted, and these of course come flat, and then you put them together, and they're great for table displays.
Oh,
So
how
I'm going to
cute is
show
that?
some different painting techniques for these and finishing, so that to give you ideas for your decor. So I don't even think I finished coming up with all of the ideas. On this one, I tried to put shiny gloss on it just to see. And so there's 24 pieces of wood in my kit. And so you're going to get the table sprinkles, and those are everything's snowflakes. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm really excited to be able to participate in the Craftathon.
It is awesome. And the kit is awesome.
Amazing.
I need to buy one.
Yeah, can we buy multiples of your kit? Are we limited to just one, or can I buy like 4?
Well, I already started getting orders, so because I did start promoting, and it's like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
So, the other thing I'm doing on my Cool to Craft channel is I'm trying to interview as many of the teachers as I can, so that we can let more and more people know about this event that's coming up. So we're just starting to do that. I just put my little release on my Cool to Craft channel today, and we're going to see who else we can get interested in joining our creative community.
Yes.
For those of you that might not know, because Tiffany's been out of the industry just a little bit, a long bit.
I've been out for a long time.
She's been out for quite a few years, and it's so nice to have her back.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
See, it
thank
just
you.
pulls you back in, Tiff.
I know.
Now, kind of like the Godfather, just pulls you back in.
Because when I moved here to Tennessee, I had no craft supplies, 0. And I now have 1,000 square feet plus a hallway. I'm in a walkout basement, and I have X-Tool, and I have heat press, and I have silk screening machines, and I have all sorts of things.
Wow.
But I was actually creating a lot more for retail, finished items. And so this is really fun to be able to get back into my real crafting community and reconnect. So I thank you.
Oh, love
Privilege.
it.
We're privileged to have you.
Thank
What
you.
I meant was creative girlfriends, and I read something the other day, and it was so true, talking about your friends. And there are friends that are very needy and need to talk to you every day. And then there are friends that, you talk to once a week. But a real friend is somebody that you haven't talked to in years. And you talk, and it's like no time has passed.
Yes.
I know, that's definitely what happened to Ann and me, because I reached out to her. I wanted to put together a new e-zine. And I left the craft industry on the TV show, left in 1999. Cannot believe it's been 5 years.
I know, right?
And I think I was in for a few years longer. I was involved, just wasn't working with Eileen's. And so it's so cool to be able to pick up the phone and pick right back up where we left off. And I'm so grateful for that. And to reconnect. Amanda's a new friend. Lisa and Ann I've known for a long time. Eileen, oh my gosh. So when I got out, she's been 20 plus years creating every single day. And it's amazing what you have done. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, yeah.
You know, okay, can I share a really quick story?
You can.
Tiff?
Sure.
On the show, you remember on Eileen's Creative Living, you remember that you guys always did the letter from, you know,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
viewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still to this day, I have it recorded. I took my mom up there for a trip. We went by your shop and, you know, we were up there. So I had written you about it and said, and you read it on air.
Oh my
And this was when I first started getting into the business. And I thought,
God.
oh my God.
That just warms my heart because, you know, I hosted
Amazing.
and produced that show for over 6 years. So I
Yeah.
did 2,000 episodes
Oh,
and that's over 10,000 segments. I
Yeah.
honestly don't remember everything I did. So I know we loved that segment where we would read letters from the viewer. What a great connection to come back.
Yeah,
cool.
because I started designing for the magazine.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It was like shortly after that, I had submitted a couple things and then it got put in. And I was like, okay, now I am just like on the top of the world. You know,
Which is true.
Yeah.
You know, you make those connections. And
Yes.
okay, so I'll tell a story because when your loom first came out, the Eileen's loom, I
yeah.
created something and I submitted it, and I still have the letter I got from you, Tiff.
No.
That you
Oh.
handwrote.
This is the first time you're telling me this story.
I
This
know,
is
I
a
never
surprise.
told you. But because I had done something different with the loom because everybody was doing jewelry, and I actually made and did the hair sticks. So the beads were on the hair sticks with the
Mhm.
fringe coming down.
Yes.
And I thought, I think you just thought they were so different. And you wrote, and then one of my first, not my very first design that was published, but I did have something designed or submitted and put into your big book of crafts a couple different times.
Mhm.
Oh,
Me
Yeah.
oh
too.
my gosh. Thank you for
Yeah.
letting me know. Everyone needs
I
to
mean,
remind all the connections that we've had in the
everybody
past.
touches everybody's life somehow, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
my mom sat outside your store and just bawled her eyes out because she couldn't believe she was there.
Oh my gosh.
You
Aw.
know, that was when you had the beautiful crystals and
Uh-huh.
you know, oh, the shop
That
was
was
amazing.
Tiffany's Angels. That was in
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my
yes.
gosh. Was I
I
working
know,
at
right?
was I working the store that day or?
No, I don't think you were there. I think we went when you guys were actually filming.
Okay.
So I don't think you were there because I just remember my mom going in and then coming out and sitting outside on a bench, bawling her eyes out because she you know.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am so honored to be part of an amazing group of women that have accomplished so much over these years. And there's nothing better than the creative community.
no,
We say it all the time.
it's true.
So,
All
thank
the time.
you.
See,
That's
all
right.
those little nuggets,
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know, a little disclosure here. When I was on Eileen's Creative Living, I didn't craft much. I was too busy hosting and producing. So it's really challenging for me, even though I was the editor of the magazine and I could tell other people what to make. When it came to me doing this, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to do. How do I do this? And I know I want to make it easy enough that I can make it because I like easy crafts. And so that really put me in an uncomfortable spot for myself because I need to push myself and get out there and do that. So thank you for the opportunity.
Well, you came up with such an amazing project. I mean, because
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, she was like, I don't know what to make. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, and it's just beautiful.
You know what? We all do that though, Tiff. I mean, I do that every week on, the live. Okay, what am I doing next?
Yeah, well, because I didn't have to make a career out of making things. That was my sister Heidi's job. And so I could tell her, it's like, I have an idea. Can you do this? But I didn't have to make it. So it puts my tests, my crafting skills, it just absolutely puts them to the test.
It does. Yeah. So no,
you've got it radiating through your body.
Yep.
All that creativity.
In your genes.
It's in the genes.
The glue is in my veins. And I didn't use any glue on this project.
No,
Oh.
No.
Well,
Oh,
everybody at
my.
home can glue on some rhinestones.
I know. Maybe that'll be one of my techniques.
And they can glitter up the snowflakes.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Diamond dust.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really pretty. So Eileen.
Yes, I was just thinking of a story. I don't know if it's appropriate.
I remember it.
Those are the best
I know
kind.
what you're gonna say.
Now you have to hear it. Well, it's regarding Tiffany, and all of you are having these great memories. And Tiffany, remember Cool to Craft? She had a
For
craft
sure. Yep.
and online, and it was right when everything was all starting.
It was
And
all
she
new.
invited me to come on the show and do one of my Sizzix projects. And I went on. My friend Lorene was with me. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. She's nodding.
I remember because she told me.
We were so bad. So we did a rehearsal before. And I was like, it was horrible. I choked. So I said to Lorene, maybe it would help to have a shot. So, in my refrigerator, I have coconut rum. So she and I do a shot of coconut rum. And we go downstairs and we had to do it. Like our segment was at like 10:08.
Yeah.
And Lorene is like, your face is really red. And so I had an allergic reaction to this shot and I had to go on.
Funny.
Wait, that's what happened. We had time. I think I went on 10:40 or something. So I took the shot. And then by the time I got to my segment, I was okay. And it was kind of like I was getting tired, but I took Benadryl or so. Anyway, I would have like nervous breakdowns all the time. And I feel like that was early training for these lives that I do now.
Yeah.
I no longer need shots. I can just jump in. Well, thank you, Tiffany. You
It was live and drive-throughs.
So happy to have that kind of positive influence on what you do. Now, here's the other thing. If it was on Cool to Craft, that means it's still on my YouTube channel.
Oh God!
I have a thousand videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm
Okay,
going
I know
Or
where
for anybody who can find it.
I know where I'm going next.
Actually, it was okay because I had gone through the whole process and then returned to somewhat normal.
I didn't notice.
It was
Didn't
bad.
notice. Oh, that's
Anyway.
No, I
That's great
remember
news.
that because she called me and said we had a shot before I went live.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, what that actually also did seriously was it made me stay even with technology, which that does not come naturally. I am not like that. And so I think if I hadn't done that show, I would have been behind and who knows what I'd be doing now.
Yeah, that show was
Mhm.
on for quite a few years. I know
Yeah.
I did like the segments. Linda Peterson.
Yeah.
So I started that channel in 2010. And
Yep.
I think I ended in 2015. I have over 15 million views. So a lot of people saw
Yep.
you.
Good Lord.
So I'm actually going to see if I can pull it up right now. But, but I think you were more involved. If there was a specific time, you were more involved in kind of the live events, maybe the
Yeah.
pajama parties, and it was before we were able to come onto platforms like this. I was beta testing something for Intuit, which was a very odd platform, and so I would you kind of wait, and then I bring you in, and I don't remember if that's what it was, because then after that I started doing kind of live to tape. But if we did live, that was during the very first.
That was, and
It was.
there was always a chat going on because it was live. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All the memories,
Yeah.
the
Wonderful.
stories we could tell, and I
Oh,
learned
boy.
We had.
Yeah,
So
Isabel says, and now the secrets are coming out.
I know.
Right.
Here's the
You
titles. I
come
don't.
to this event. You never know what's going to come out.
So here's the first title: Eileen Hall, How to Make Quick and Easy Guest Towel Cupcakes. Don't know if it was that.
Oh,
No,
that
That was
it
January
wasn't that one,
3rd,
was it?
2011.
was
And
it.
then
Wow.
Scoreboards, Treat Topper Die. That was 2010. Oh, wait a minute. It's going backwards. Sizzix Photo Frame. We were doing a blog hop, bow die, and a
Those were
teacup
early.
blog hop on May 3rd, 2010. So that was
Wow.
the first one that comes under your name. So I'm going to have to go back and watch them now. You're think you weren't.
You're gonna get a bottle of rum in the mail.
I wouldn't be able to do that anyways, because anytime in the past, I don't do it anymore, but if I would like take a shot of tequila or whatever, because tequila was my favorite, my face would get blood red.
Yeah.
And I would be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Yeah. Not good.
Yeah, no more drinking for this one, but yeah.
I have known Lisa over 20 years. I've seen her have one drink.
Oh, wow.
And that was with you. Yeah,
I know.
that was when, yeah.
Well, because I told her about how I make cosmopolitans different than anybody else, and we were at an event, and they actually made it the way I liked it. And she had one, and somebody else we were with them, and they loved them.
Yeah, they were really good. But I don't.
It's a fruity drink. So, anyways, Eileen, hey,
okay.
What are you
So,
teaching?
anyway, I'm still here somehow.
Amazing.
If you don't know me, I'm sure you have a great impression of me now. But my name's Eileen Hull. I've been designing for Sizzix for now. It was 2008 that I actually started talking with them, and they're still keeping me around. So it's fun.
They better.
2008.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I design a line of dies that are called scoreboards dies. I also do different ones now. I do like, the 3D embossing folders. I do the thinlits, but mainly the dies that I design are structural. So they're 3D and they're meant to be kind of long lasting because you use mat board or heavy duty material to cut them. So they cut and score, so you know exactly where to bend and fold them. And they make nice little journals or boxes or anything you want to make. I have a wonderful fan club called the Eileen Hull Fan Club. It's our Facebook group, our creative community. We'd love you to join that. If you do want to join, just type it into Facebook and please answer the questions because we want all serious people. Not serious, we want fun people, but like trolls. So we also do, my team, I have an amazing team, and we post every week 3 to 5 original projects. So if you need ideas or inspiration, make sure to check that out at eileenhull.com. And then also I do lives twice a week. I stream to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I would love for you to take a look at them and see what we do. And this is the project that we're going to make. I just had a release come out this month, and it's a little journal. And I want to show you the fun thing because I now have a loom with Juliana, and I use the loom to bead this spine that says Mary. And then we're going to make the pages that go inside the book, and then you can customize them however you want. Let me just open this. I have a really fun way to bind this, really easy and quick and just so pretty. And these are some of the stencils that are part of my new collection. That's a new thing I'm doing. And I also have some little pieces like bookmarks and things. These come separately. And I'll have these listed in my Etsy store, which is called the Eileen Hull.
I love the bookmarks.
Yeah, the bookmarks they're really fun.
Yeah.
I think there's a new trend towards bookmarks.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, this one is floral pocket and paper clips. These are also, you can use, it's hard to see them in here. There's just a lot going on, but if you want to come over to my channel, you can see all the other things.
I put a link to your fan club in here.
Oh, thank you.
I started doing that, and I did it, and then came back and saw that you had already put it in.
Yep.
So I'll start putting links in for everybody.
I'm picking up Amanda's quickness.
Oh, wow.
Amanda just does things so quick.
She's good. All right. So these are charms. So you could use them on the spine of the book. You could use them on the bookmarks. You could make earrings out of them, out of leather. They're amazing. This is a set of stamps, and they're called fan favorites because I had one day to design a set of stamps, and I wrote in the fan club, what would you guys like to see? So thankfully, this is all from the fans, and so these are words and phrases that the group liked, and this is a multi-level embossing folder, which is kind of a damask pattern And then this is the stencil, and then this is the journal. This is the third time this has come out, and I love this journal because you cut it in one pass. It's one piece of mat board, and you've got a journal cover. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. And I also have a kit in case you don't have the die or you can't get it. I have all the pieces that you need to create the book with. Okay, you might want to add some extra pieces for the. And do we have 2 hours? Is that right?
You can have what you need. I'll give you 2 hours. Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe we can
doing the schedule.
I'm pushing the envelope because I'm also going to show the beading, and I don't want to cram it all in.
We can do 2 separate classes. You can.
Do that might be good. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, that's good.
Yeah,
okay.
That'll work perfectly.
Great.
Because I'm teaching. I don't teach at the events. I have learned I'm too busy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Lisa. I did teach at one of our big Bellicon events at Mall of America. And between all the running and then having to get to my class and having my stuff shipped, and it was kind of like, maybe even though teaching is my favorite thing to do, I love it. But for this one, because I'm here, for a split second, I was going to fly to Amanda's house because Trinity Stamps is going to be there. And
Crafty Meraki. Bindi?
Oh,
I can't say that. Crafty Meraki. They were going to be there. And she said, well, they can both come on live with me. I said, like a pajama party. Yes, I'll come. And we were going to go get Lisa because Lisa's up the hill from Amanda. And Lisa hasn't been around people forever.
Yeah.
We thought that would be fun. But then she was having surgery on her hand. So then I wasn't sure if she could come.
Yeah.
And then
I was planning it though.
Yeah, right. She said, no matter what, I'm going to,
I'm
but then I thought better of it. Thought maybe, even though I want to play in Amanda's studio, maybe for this first one, I should be home. So I just could have everything here.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching with Eileen's notebook guy. So I'm teaching
you.
And
it's adorable.
Because I was going to use her pocket notebook die because I have it. And she said, use my notebook die. It's newer.
So
I have those to sell. So along with this, I am using my Art For Me stamps.
Oh yeah.
So they come in rails. So you're able to get whatever kind of pattern you want.
It's so pretty on the black.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
So I am doing a kit with it. So you would get the card inside out or cut out, and I would send, and it'd be on black, and then I would send black paper for the inside, and from the notebook die for the pages, so you can cut those properly. And I think you'll probably get 4 of the card fronts because I didn't do it with mat board. I did it with for black. The only thing I have in black is not a poster board, chipboard. So I doubled it. So that's why the inside is done also.
Neat.
And then you a tape runner and ribbon and rubber bands and this cool little thing. I'll show you during class what this is for. This is for stamping. It is, you need this. You don't need it. You can ink up your art foamies, but if you have this, it's amazing.
Oh.
So that's
You share that with me.
Oh, yeah, I got
share that with me.
I gotta
Tell me I need it. I need it.
So that's one of the classes I'm doing. And then
I love it.
another class I'm doing is on sublimation. So
this is amazing.
I just started sublimating. I've had my printer for a year and a half. I finally set it up. When
Out of the box.
when my 17th grandbaby was born, because I had to make her onesies. And because they're buying a farm, I had to make onesies with cowboy stuff and
Cute.
cows. So they're really cute. But I was amazed at I've heard about sublimation and I've done it on cup cut shows before and I've done all that stuff. But when I did it on those shirts or those onesies, I'm addicted.
Wow.
I am designing and creating stuff. But I thought, I wonder if you can do it on cardstock. Well, you can't. But you can do it on glitter paper.
Okay, make yourself
Ooh.
big.
Oh.
Wow.
Let me do it.
So here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So
Look at
isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
I'm going to show you guys how to do this. And
I love it.
what an easy card. So you'll get card fronts, or you'll be able to do two. I did show Lisa. I showed her some of my sample ones. I don't have them all over here. I showed her some of my sample ones, and she was more impressed with my sample one.
Ooh,
That's
that's
I
nice.
like
I might include here. I'll grab it.
Yes, grab them because all of them are just gorgeous.
Can we do this with an iron, or do we need the special heat?
Yeah.
You don't need a heat press. You can use your iron because
Because it's small.
yeah, you could do part of it and then the other part.
Nice.
Wow.
But isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
it's so fun. And I learned the do's and don'ts of using glitter paper, and I'll share that
Wow.
because there are definite don'ts.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't light your glitter paper on fire.
I bought a whole bunch of glitter paper and it didn't work. So,
Wow.
but aren't they
Isn't that
beautiful?
gorgeous?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
So-
look like vintage cards.
They
you know?
do.
I know.
Yeah.
They
I know.
do.
Wow.
So
On that glitter paper, it just pops.
Wow.
I
So
had
beautiful.
fun making all of these.
Wow.
So that's going to be another class.
Nice.
And then I'm teaching a couple small in-between classes that are like the little journals, so that you can foil and you can double foil. And then just some small in-between classes that filler classes is what I'm calling them. Little nuggets. But I think it's going to be a fun event. No clue what sublimation is, Lynn. Lynn, okay, so like your t-shirts,
Yeah.
a lot of the t-shirts in the store are sublimated.
Oh, wow.
Well, yours isn't because you have white. So that would be you can't sublimate white. So yours would be on a direct to transfer paper or something. It's on something else, but sublimation
I
you
don't know.
print up on special paper and you iron it, and it goes into a polyester fabric.
Yeah.
So
Michelle
and
makes them.
you can't feel it. Like, can you feel yours, Lisa? Is there a feel, little tiny feel to it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because of the white. So that's on something. But sublimation is like,
It's like dyeing it into the fabric.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's no
Okay.
film.
Yes.
this is sublimation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you can
look how cool
sublimate
that
on certain cups. So this was sublimated on here. So you can it's an ink, and what I did, I actually took a Epson EcoTank printer and converted it.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
which is why it's set for a year and a half. Because they say you have to print something at least once a week.
Oh.
Or the ink dries up and then you got to clean the whole thing out. And I was traveling a lot and I was gone a lot. And I thought, well, I don't want to mess with it. But I have found I don't really have to do it once a week. I mean, I do it every 2 weeks. Like I have something in there that I'll just copy on plain copy paper. So I'm not wasting my sublimation paper because it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But it's very cool. I mean, because you can do it anything that has a polyester surface. So
So that's what I had to do with the printer purge sheet if your ink starts to dry up.
right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then you're wasting a lot of ink.
You are.
Yeah.
Unless I can figure out a way to craft with this. Because I did put it onto the sublimation paper.
Well, so I have plain copy paper in mine unless I'm going to actually use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can just walk by and press copy because I have something on the bed of it to
Right.
scan.
It's perfect to do that.
So,
I definitely
And I
won't
can do it from my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So when I'm in Texas this winter,
Yeah. You
I
could.
can just press print.
Wow, that's true.
So I won't have to worry about it drying up. So I'm excited about
Oh,
that.
that's handy.
Smart.
I've not printed something out in a while. I find the image comes out with lines in. So Isabel, if you're having problems with lines, it means you need to purge or clean your printer. And it's a process you go through. Like on your computer, you can press, or on the front, depending upon the kind of printer you have, you can go to settings and clean it. And sometimes you got to do it a couple times. Like on my big printer, because I have a 18-inch printer, and sometimes the colors go off. So I have to purge that and clean that. Colors to be right. So Rebecca says vintage is in.
Yep.
I'm eager to see the projects. Let me see. I'll put the link in. I have information about the event, and then in this post there is a link to see the workshops. I do not have everybody's pictures yet. I'm waiting on a few, and then all the kit information will be in the group. So like if you're coming to the event, you're part of a Facebook group, and you can buy the kits. And I believe there's limited amounts of kits. I know Eileen is traveling next week.
Yeah.
And
So get in there and get them.
And Eileen she usually makes like 15 kits. If they sell, she makes 15 more. But if with her traveling, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Amanda usually makes a bunch and sells them all.
I'm traveling a lot this month. I have 2 flights this month before the event. So I made
oh my gosh.
Whatever I put in the shop, that's all I've got. So I'm not promising more.
And Tiffany is using her laser to die cut every one of those snowflakes. So I don't think she'll be having.
I have a limited quantity also.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And I'm
get
placing
in
an order
there.
for
So
both
get
of
in
those
there and
things.
get those bought.
Lynn, I'll put the links in there this afternoon for the kits that we have.
Okay, you saw that?
Yeah,
okay.
you can start ordering them.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yay!
I know.
I'm excited.
Me too. It's gonna be fun.
It will be
It
fun.
is going to be fun.
It is. It's going to be a fun event. We're excited.
Am I getting up early again? What time are we starting?
That's a yes. I saw the look on Anne's face.
You know, at Bellicon, the last one, Michael had come down, my son had come down to let his dog out. And he said, and this was like 6 a.m. or something like that. And he told Rich, my husband, he's like, yeah, I saw Mom and she was just sitting at her desk, kind of with her head down like this, trying to get awake.
Poor Lisa.
She is not a morning person.
Oh, and then you said something about starting an hour earlier, and I was like, okay, now
5 o'clock.
time out.
You have never said no.
I never would. So
And her husband, much to his dismay, she'll only get up early for me.
It's true. Everybody in my family knows. Do not contact me before 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Even if it's an emergency, contact your dad. Let him deal with it. I'll be sleeping or trying anyways.
I think this is why Lisa and I bonded. I lost my oldest sister over 20 years ago. And my sister, I always kidded her because she took all of my sleep. That girl, she could sleep 12, 14 hours a day.
Wow.
I mean, it would make me ill to think how much she could sleep.
Wow.
And I sleep 4 to 6 hours. You know, if I sleep 6, it's pushing it.
But in her defense, though, she did have health issues, though.
She did. But this was even before she had health issues.
Oh, well, see, mine was like before too, but
She could always sleep, and I never understood. And she could lay down and be out.
Wow.
And I can lay down, and my mind never stops.
Yep, it never shuts off. Ever.
My husband will come down for work, and he just peeks in, and he's like, "Couldn't sleep."
Yeah.
Or so what?
Yeah. Did you go to bed yet?
No. But
At 7 a.m. Oh,
well,
yeah.
I think Lisa, you know, she reminds me a lot of my sister, and then also the fact that both of our dads passed away at the exact same time.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
or the
It
same
was,
year.
it was,
You know, so
insanity
we
when that all
bonded over a
happened.
lot.
Yes.
Becca, my husband is out in 15 seconds. No joke anywhere. Mine too. I don't know if I'd like it. I mean, I think I'd like sometimes. I could do that when I had COVID.
You know, I used to say, all I need is a pillow and I can sleep anywhere. That was my thing. But now I'm like, oh no, I gotta have something for my back, and then pillow. So yeah, I'm not doing the whole pillow on the floor thing anymore. Like, yeah, no.
I think I used to fall asleep easier before Pinterest and Instagram.
I agree.
How many wake up in the night? Their phone is by their bed and they're scrolling. It's like,
I know you're not supposed to do that, but
I know it should be plugged in downstairs, but
yeah, I don't do that.
kind of your alarm and
Yeah, I use my
and
alarm.
then if the kids call, you know,
Yeah, who has a landline anymore?
I do have a landline.
Oh, all right.
Somebody
I
said
don't.
to me yesterday, you have a landline?
I know, I still do too. I just
That's
That's like having an
unusual.
AOL.
I have
Because
AOL.
it's $5 difference if I have a landline or not.
yeah.
So I might
Why
as
not?
well. Plus, it's if my mother calls, that's the number she calls.
Yeah.
Oh,
She never calls myself. And out of my 5 kids, 2 of them always try the house phone before they ever call myself.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, mine are not allowed to call before 11. It's just not happening.
mine call 24/7. Even my grandkids are now calling.
Yeah.
Blake, my own. Okay, so David has 8 kids. They're homeschooled. Blake is in 10th grade, and this is the first year of him in public school. He said, I think I'd like to try it for a year. He's so far ahead, he'll graduate at the end of 11th grade.
Oh wow.
But he called me like 2 weeks ago. What are you doing? And I said, well, I'm getting ready to go pick your sister up to bring her to gymnastics because your parents are someplace. Well, he knew his parents were someplace because he said, oh. And I said, what do you need? Well, I'm missing the bus.
And I know your number by heart.
I'm kind of like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. As long as I can get Kyle, because it's in 2 opposite directions.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
that
not-
happened.
You can call
that
me
happened
anytime.
when we were down at the beach. I was FaceTiming Rochelle, and it was like 9:30 in the morning or something like that. And all of a sudden, I see Zoe, my youngest. She pops into the frame, and she's like, "Nana, do you know what time it is? Are you okay?" I'm telling you, they know. Because if you try to call me, it can't. You just can't because I can't think that early.
I get that.
Well, we won't start. Well, it'll be 7 a.m. your time.
I will be there no matter what. You know that. So
The ability to nap is a gift, Dorothy says.
yeah. Now that's one thing I cannot do.
Eileen is good at that. Eileen, she
Yeah.
does a power nap. I can't even. And it's
All that
always
rum.
What can I say?
Yeah, I'm not a napper. I've never been a napper. But I sleep until noon.
Don't need one.
I'm kidding. I don't sleep that late.
I have a pillow that says "good at naps." I put it in the car.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that is a gift. I agree. Rebecca still has a landline.
Yep.
Linda said, I got rid of mine because Microsoft scammer would call all the time, anytime. You know, now I only answer my landline because it'll say who's calling, you know, and I'll answer for like emergency alerts and stuff. But otherwise, I only have to answer because if it's important, they'll call my cell phone, you know, if I missed a call from somebody. So yeah, but now they're starting to call your cell phone.
Yeah, but Google's awesome because I get the little suspected it's red and it says spam suspected or something like that. So
I get
that. Me a voicemail.
Calls while we've been talking about.
We put those on block those calls.
But they never use the same number.
I know.
I think one time I got a call from my own phone number, my own phone number, and I'm like,
I don't think so.
How did they do that? It was like, yeah.
That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary.
Well, hopefully we don't get those any of those calls during our event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but see, you got to go to the event because look at how much fun we're talking. I mean, how much fun we're having, and we're not even crafting. We're just talking. So, you know, you got to come do the event, guys. It's going to be fun.
Well, everybody will be sharing it. And I put a link in here so you guys can check it out.
Yep.
And we have not done our giveaways. Lisa, do you have those? No, she does not. Okay. We will announce our giveaways.
No, because I've been gone. Oh, you mean for next week?
No, like during your live, I said, so we'll give away 2 giveaways during mine.
Oh.
And she forgot to pick the winners. It's fine.
Oh, shoot.
When you pick those winners, pick another winner for one of my kits. And
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So can we give that one away next week?
Yeah.
Okay. So
all right.
Okay, we'll do that one next week. That way people watching the replay will have a chance.
Got it.
So we'll announce the winners later today.
Yes.
And it's for last week where it is a beautiful set of Dynasty brushes. It's a nice assortment of Dynasty brushes.
Oh, nice.
And the week before, that's why I didn't give anything away last week because Lisa, she does the randomizer and picks the winner, and she hadn't given me a name, which is fine. I didn't ask, but that's why I didn't give away anything. Plus, I couldn't remember what the giveaway was.
It was too early for everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Well, she kind of relies on me for that. So when I drop the ball, we're just
that is her job.
And we're just a big old mess.
Yeah. Well, she found the program, and I'm like, "That's yours. You do that. I don't want anything to do with it."
Yeah, we will announce winners. Yes.
So, and next week we'll have 3 winners because we have 2 prizes from Avriel and a prize for. It only happens to me, I swear.
The balloon?
Well, or the thumbs down, or
wow,
you're on a Mac.
I think it was when you did that. I don't get it.
I try to keep my hands down.
A heart, and then it'll give you hearts.
I don't know why, or it did. When you showed me that before, I don't know.
I think it's a Mac thing.
It just comes up when I'm talking to her. I'll see all of this stuff.
But I've done there's something that you can do to say not to do that, and I've done that, but it filled up.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Kind of fun.
So
I
you
want it-
girls
I
are good.
want it
You're putting
on.
in hashtag Bella Crafts. So
Yes.
yes, to enter the giveaways, hashtag Bella Crafts.
Yep.
Like, comment, and share. And we keep our giveaways open until midnight the following Tuesday. So everybody who's watching the replays has a chance to win.
Yep.
And we're so happy that all of you joined us. And I am so honored to have such great friends. And they're doing the event and they're here last minute. I sent out an email last night. Hey, anybody want to come on? So it was a good response. So
Yeah.
thank you all. And we will be back next week. I'll be back at 2:00. Not sure if Lisa will be back. It depends on her surgery. I told her she should take some. I told her she should take off till the first of the year with her hand. Well, from doing,
I
she
know,
was
but
out of cleaning today doing her project.
yeah, I don't know if I could last that long.
You can still come and talk.
No, I mean to be creative, to do something
Yeah.
fun. I don't know.
Good.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see. Next week, probably not, since my surgery is Friday. Yeah, so probably not next week.
Right.
But the 30th, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping to be back for the 30th. So we'll see.
See how it goes.
Okay. Thank you all. And remember to take some time to craft.
Yes, because it's good for your soul.
It is. Okay. We will see you all and make sure you sign up for the event.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.